A tremendous pleasure to be speaking with you today.
Now back to the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show on AM800.
Okay, yes, back for another half hour here on the show. Back with you tomorrow from noon to 1 as well. And a reminder, if you want a chance to win our Richmond Popcorn Company gift card today, you want to text us with our special keyword, popcorn, with your first and last name to 10800. We'll give that away in the next segment. And in the meantime, I've got Matt Alida, sales rep of the Dan Gemus team, as well as Fadi Eldendachi. Gentlemen, we're talking all kinds of things today, including scams, and but we've made it clear it's crazy out there. Be careful. But now we're moving on to the easiest cleaning resolutions you can make in 2023 and how to keep them. So we all love to clean.
Yeah.
Dead silence. Hear that?
You have to.
Hear dead airs. That's awesome. So here are some tips, and I've got Nikki standing behind me now, so I got to be careful with what I say. So
she's poised.
Yes, she'll join us.
Taking notes.
She'll join us in the next segment. But first on the list, create a schedule. So many people may find they have no idea where to start when it comes to making a plan to keep their homes clean and tidy. A great first step is to create a weekly or monthly schedule that will help you stay on top of all the tasks required for a clean home. So we're going to do this. We're going to get off the air together, guys, and we're going to make a schedule to keep our homes clean.
All right.
Just Nikki in the background chiming in. Good luck. Good luck. All right. What's the least favorite cleaning, job in the house? I would say bathrooms.
Toilets,
My
yeah.
least,
Yeah.
For sure.
Bathrooms and probably mopping the floors.
Yeah, mop. You know what? I'll clean a toilet over mopping a floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Cleaning a toilet's not that bad. It's, if you keep up on it.
Yeah.
Don't let it go too bad. Okay, ensure there is a place for everything. So again, just keeping organized, it definitely helps. Make the bed. Now, does everybody in the room make a bed every morning?
Yep.
No.
We typically throw our blankets back, and that's pretty much our main bed, and we put our pillows there. So it's really you don't we don't perfectly tuck everything in, but for the most part, it's made.
So I have 3 boys, and every time
Oh,
they have to make their bed,
Yes.
well, I'm just going to go right in it. Why do I have to make it? I'm going to go back to sleep tonight. So that's what you hear back.
I grew up always making my bed for the most part, but Matt, you guys are perfect at the house. It's all
No.
the kids, the girls. Yeah.
No.
Oh, just making sure.
No, but you know what? When it comes to making the bed, kind of my thing for me, a couple things for me to set my day right. I find that if I make the bed and then get the kitchen straight, because usually, we're making lunches in the morning, lunches, making breakfast, then we send the girls off to school. Usually, my wife is off to work, and sometimes if I'm working from home that day, before I do anything else, I want to clean the kitchen, get it done.
No,
because
for
then
sure.
I can I can focus.
The
at
main
that
space,
point. Yeah.
especially.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's a big one that many folks may miss: is keeping the baseboards clean. So first of all, you often don't look at them because they're down low and you don't realize it, right? But it's something that really, after a while, it's that and the fans, like the ceiling fans. Yeah. Oof, because we have ours going year round. I know. And my tip, I always share every time we talk about ceiling fans on the show: grab an old pillowcase and put it around the blade and wipe it off, so all the dust falls into the pillowcase,
Smart,
as
yeah.
opposed
Very
to
smart, yeah.
in your hair.
And have you ever done that?
Have I ever done it? Well, we haven't been in our house that long.
We've been here
The
for
fans-
5 years. The fans need to be.
The fans haven't stopped
I gotta
since
say,
then.
that with the whole baseboards and the fans, it's true though. It's something that you oftentimes you just don't think
I'm
about.
sorry. Who invited Nick? First of all, this is my first question. Moving on. Stay on top of dishes. Now, I want your opinion here, Nick. That's what is that? You're nice and
That's
quiet.
your job.
Into the microphone. Pardon me.
That's your job.
That's right. I do dishes in the house.
Same.
Do you?
I've
Yeah.
always done them. Even when I had the restaurant, I never had my staff do them. I always
Just
did
did
the
'em?
dishes just because I wanted them clean.
Yeah,
No comment.
I
My
actually
wife,
find
my
it-
wife and I go back and forth on that when we have
do
differing
you?
opinions as to who does it more. So
The dishwasher does lots of them, but
Yes, some of them.
every night there's definitely a pile of dishes, and
for sure.
Nick does the majority of the cooking in the house. The majority,
Yes.
but for the most part, She does most of the cooking and I do the cleaning, which I don't mind. Like it's not
Have the
you know,
dishes, yeah.
I find it relaxing. It's usually my time to listen to music and watch the news or whatnot, and kind of go from there. Next up on the list, invest in an automatic toilet cleaner. I don't know. I don't think I've never used one. I don't know that this would ever really work that well.
Yeah.
To be honest, do a 15-minute nightly cleanup. So, well, I would hope that people are cleaning up at night before going to
Tidying
bed.
up after
like
yourself,
like just don't leave the place a mess.
My kids
Right?
are getting this bad habit of eating in bed, so I
Are
make
they?
sure
Oh,
they
eating
put a
in
stop
bed.
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cereal crumbs everywhere.
Finding Oreo popcorn in bed. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And let's last one here. Become a shoe-off household. So we've never worn shoes in the house. Kind of creeps me out. Our shoes are all over the place, especially as realtors. We're in and out of lots of things, and just outside, there's lots of germs, and
That's a funny one for me. I feel like I was kind of trained for that when I got married. My wife grew up very much like that. I didn't. Where I grew up back home in the South, it was, I don't know. We kept our house clean.
Sure.
We cleaned a lot, but it wasn't necessarily that you take your shoes off every time you come in the house. But my wife is like, no, you don't wear shoes in the house. I'm like,
Yep.
not going to argue.
I'm with Felicia.
And so, but I'm very much now like it makes sense to me.
Sure.
And I agree with it. It's just not how I was raised.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Down in the South.
Yeah.
I think the only time I let people in with their shoes is like tradespeople when they come in.
Well,
You know,
naturally,
that's the only time.
we're mostly hardwood, so it's not a big deal, but still, it's just
A lot of those guys carry like boot covers and stuff.
Yeah,
now,
they
They
do.
do. They're
so,
trained.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to give away the gift card, and we're going to come back and talk with our personal trainer, Dean Shepley, about keeping some healthy habits throughout the year. And I'm sure we got a couple stories. Nick's going to join us as well. Okay, lots more to come. Oh, and if you want a chance to win the gift card today, a reminder, text us right now before we give it away, 10800 with the keyword popcorn and your first and last name. We'll give away the gift card right after this, right here on the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show.